This organization and this event provide me the opportunity to experience using Google Cloud.
I want to connect with a lot of people. I'm a people person. We have people coming from doctors' background, medical professionals, lawyers.
The ability to actually participate in a live session is much more powerful than a virtual classroom.
But here you've got a lot of volunteers, you've got great instructors, and it really helps because when you do get stuck, you can ask someone.
It's made less scary when I was surrounded by others and we could ask for help.
It's an opportunity to connect with other people who also have the same affinity for this new cloud technology.
Hi everyone, welcome to our info session today. I'm so excited to host the event today, and I'm hoping you are all having a great day so far. Please let us know in the YouTube chat where you guys are coming from and tuning from. We would love to from you all guys. I'll give you a couple of seconds for your comments. Oops. Yeah. And let's get started for our session. Let me introduce myself first. I am Mehmet Sever. I am the spokesperson of DSC Lambton, and I basically plan and coordinate the events here at Lambton. We have a great core team, who are waiting for my introduction, and let's get to them. Let's get to know them. Yeah, let's get to know the team. Here's our core team. Janer is our voice lead. He will be with me to lead our community and create amazing workshops and projects. And Jivan is our front-end lead who works on web development. And Anshu is the back-end lead who works on web projects. And Alvin is a solution challenge lead who comes up with creative and initiative ideas. And Eureka is the UI UX lead who help us graphic design. And Ritesh is the technical lead who works on our mobile application projects and as well as providing some technical workshops. Collage is the marketing and business lead who manages our social media accounts and support the team. And lastly, John is the events lead who coordinates and manages the events of our community. And let me introduce also our faculty advisors and mentor. We are supported by Lambton College in addition to Google community. William is our faculty advisor and Peter is our mentor. They are so supportive and they're always there to help us. And yes, and today Madusha will be with us from Google. He'll be talking about his story and what DSC is, what we are going to do. So Madusha.
Hey, thank you, Mehmet.
Take it away.
This is awesome. So I'm gonna leave Mehmet here on the screen. He might be able to answer some questions. He can interrupt me and ask me to explain anything that I'm explaining to you all. So super excited to see everybody. If it's okay with everyone, would you mind putting which degree you're studying, what major you're studying on the chat, so I get a sense as to what the audience is, what the audience look like. So are you computer science, computer engineering, or arts, or business? Welcome to put that on the chat so we get to see who you all are. I'm gonna give it a few seconds.
Yeah, that will be really great.
I'm not seeing anything, but Mehmet, what do you study again?
I mean, cloud computing for big data.
You're computing on
Yeah.
big data, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming there are other degrees. So I'm studying cloud computing for big data, okay.
Yeah, guys.
Developer, okay. Okay, so any business students, any art students, any creative sides? So here's the thing: if you're not one of those, that's fine. The purpose of this club is it's open for anybody, and I'm going to walk you through as to why and how to get involved going forward. So. Yeah, so super excited to be here. My name is Madusha Cooray. I'm based in Waterloo, but these few weeks I've been spending some time in Toronto, just trying to explore the city. This is the first time I'm living in Toronto, so just want to throw that out there. I haven't visited Lambton College yet. Before last year, before all this chaos happened, I used to visit campuses and do talks and get involved with the communities. I really miss that. So hopefully we can do the same now virtually. Yeah, so I'm one of the community managers. I've managed the Developer Student Club program with Danny. I think Danny's in the chat, as well as
Hey,
Google Developer Experts program for North America. Now, when I say North America, we're only talking about US and Canada, English speaking. So you'll see a huge community here. That you can also get involved with. Yeah. So code of conduct, I like to throw this out every session we do, and I hope Mehmet and the rest of your core team would use this as well. Just to remind that, we all come from different backgrounds, different experiences, different ethnicities, and then that's what makes us who we are, and that's what's going to make your community unique. So be nice, be open to ideas, collaborate, and embrace. You're not going to agree on everything that's brought up, but keep that in mind when you're going through, especially in these times, right? Yeah. So I really want to share the experience of how Mehmet became a GD Google Developer Student Club lead. So we had thousands and thousands and thousands of applications came in, and then they had to do a personality video. So this is one of my favorite videos from last year.
Now back at me. Back at your DSC and back at me. Sadly, they aren't me, but they could be if they actually sought out new learning experiences, worked closely with administration, and organized events about inclusivity in STEM. Look down, back up. Where are you? You're watching a video of me, finding ways to inspire students to get involved on campus and support women in tech, all while studying a degree in software engineering. They could be me, or you could just pick me.
So yeah, it was fun going through the applications itself, and we got to see who these students were, what kind of personalities they have, and what other backgrounds and experiences they had. So and then what happened was we went through a few conversations, we had a few interviews, and then we put them on a Slack community. Now we're having conversations on a regular basis, so they have access to us 24/7. In a way, it's a good thing. Sometimes it's not, but when you get all those things coming up, but that's part of the role. And then we train them. So we train all your leads to the branding, how to create the presence, how to build your community, recruit the type of students. And that's where I said, this is not just for tech students or computer science students or engineering students. Anybody who's interested in tech is welcome to join, bring their ideas and learn something new. And then they end up building relationships between other leads as well. So I know Mehmet helped us out a few weeks ago, collaborating with Stephanie from Miami, and walked us through the LinkedIn workshop, which was amazing. It was well received. I got emails, I got notes saying, thank you so much. This really was helpful. And now we want to keep building on that momentum. And they also have access to some of our exclusive content bundles and other training tools and services that we provide. So in a way, I'm telling you all is that Mehmet is your person. And that's we went through a rigorous process to select this person, and we were very confident that we made the right decision. And the interesting thing is his tenure is only for a year. He's going to mentor and guide the next generation of leads coming up. So if you have any positions to join, or if you can help out, don't wait for him to ask. See whether anything that you can do to help him out anyway. welcome to reach out. So so why are we doing this, right? So you obviously know the Google brand and what Google is all about, but there are so many different divisions that we have. And I don't know whether any of you knew that we have more than 9 different products that touch at least 1 billion people on average any given month. So so you obviously familiar with Google Search. Then we have Android, Chrome. There's a few missing here: G Suite, Photos, and then there's a few others. So when you have 1 billion people, to add some context to it, we're talking about North America and South America combined. Now just imagine 35 different countries, more than 12 languages, 9 different time zones. So when you want to build policies for those 35 different countries, those are 35 different things that we got to worry about, think about, and create. Now that doesn't mean you also need to take into account the fact that not everybody is an Android user, not everybody is a Chrome user. I'm an Apple fan. I use Apple. I have Macs. So everything that we build have to work on every different platform. So we realize there's no way we can tackle this alone. And that's why the Google Developers Division was born to support those initiatives and connect with the developers, connect with the people who use it, connect with individuals who build some of these complementary technologies that go on top of our platforms and bring that feedback back to us. So Developer Student Clubs, on the other hand, is a small division, subdivision of that entire ecosystem that we have mapped out. So we have other communities that I'm going to talk a little bit about. So that's where you fit in as a Developer Student Club member and as a lead. So people who work in this space, obviously we have our own battle scars to prove. I personally worked in tech for the past, since I graduated. I'm a mechanical engineer. I did my undergraduate studies in Newfoundland. Then I came to work for BlackBerry. And then I went to mechanical, then I switched to building applications. When the application wave started, first company, we had about 2.5 million apps downloaded, but unfortunately was on the wrong platform. It was on the BlackBerry platform. And then the whole platform crashed. And I remember like when we had to build something, when we had to make a little change and we didn't know who to reach out to. And then we didn't have forums were not as mature as or saturated as it is today. You can't just put a question on Stack Overflow and nobody's going to answer it back in the day. So then the second company, we had about 10 million downloads on the applications, but those were games and the whole industry itself changed. So there's a lot happening. But then after that, I ended up working with an incubator and I worked with about 2,500 or so entrepreneurs at different stages, raised $10 million in seed to pre-seed capital, angel capital. And some of these companies now ended up raising money up to 150 million and got evaluations of about $1 billion. So it was the groundwork was laid out, and I realized there was a common theme. Always your peers. I started reaching out to our peers more. I know we have this tendency to reach out to other experienced individuals, professors, thinking they have the answers. But I realized in an industry that's moving so fast, your peers are the best source of mentorship, because sometimes they are like 2-3 months ahead of you. Maybe they look at a problem from a different point of view, and that element helped me build a community itself, about 30,000 people. So those are entrepreneurs, investors, developers. So I've been in this space a lot, and then when they tap to say, hey, would you like to join and help us co-create some of these other programs at Google, it really lined up really well. So voila, I'm here. I know a lot of other people who work in this community are from similar backgrounds. So our process. So we take this 1 to few to many approach. 1 being Google, few being your DSC leads, and many being you as members. Now, that's how we organize, let's say, when we do Cloud Extended or IO Extended, Cloud Next Extended. When we have a major event going on, we get all our community members to participate and share with the rest of the community. When we have content or campaigns running, we do the same approach. As you can see, the arrow is going both ways. That means we are looking for your feedback. So you're more than welcome to say, hey, Mehmet, I want to learn this because this is what I really I'm interested in. And Mehmet will talk to us, and then we'll figure out how we can do it, maybe just for your community, or maybe as a region across North America or Canada in the matter. So keep that in mind. It's a two-way stream, and we are very open to ideas. Now, this doesn't mean we are not pushing just Google content itself. Now, what I mean by that is we have Android applications that are hosted in AWS, Azure. We have, as I said before, we have so many other infrastructure platforms that are available that our technology need to work and collaborate with. So there are so many things that you need to learn, and we are well interested in collaborating and seeing where things fit. So keep that in mind. Mehmet, you had a question? No.
No, everything is perfect. Thank you.
Okay. So one other organization I want to talk about is Google Developer Groups. Now, Toronto itself has 3. This is another sister organization similar to us, and they have a similar mission. They want to help connect, help teach and learn, and then grow as a community. Now, these are based on the technology vertical or the city base. So, for example, Toronto has 3. One is GDG Toronto, one is Android Toronto, one is Google Cloud Toronto. We are working with Google Cloud Toronto to bring a crazy month full of Google Cloud sessions. So you're going to get trained on the fundamentals of Google Cloud to building AI, ML type of tools and applications. So we're going to do a nice gradual series coming up in the next month. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to pay attention to anything that Mehmet sends out. And then we have another, so yeah, this organization, GDG, for example, has spread across 135 different countries. I know Mehmet is in Turkey right now. There's a very active community there. There's a very active community in India. So, and then we see, since everything is virtual now, everybody's cross-collaborating, and then based on if the time zones works out. And then we do more than 7,000 or so events globally. So yeah, so it's a huge network that you can tap into. Yeah, so we also have great diversity and inclusivity programs that we have. So WTM is one of them, Women Tech Makers. Again, we have chapters, we have members across the region, so pay attention. There might be some individuals from your community who are representing this community as well. And then the other last community I want to talk about is Google Developer Experts, something I'm also involved with. So we realized that Googlers are the individuals who build some of these tech, but we also wanted to find others who would give us some honest feedback. And they are also our top tier evangelists. So if you ask a question on Stack Overflow about anything Google related, there's a higher probability that one of these individuals will be answering that question. So some of these Google Developer Experts, or GDEs, I call them, on like 1% to 0.5% percentile on Stack Overflow because their reputations are so high. And they're very honest when it comes to it. They don't work for Google, but they're very honest when you give feedback to us. And then we, in return, we add them to our beta programs, and we bring them down for certain conferences and things like that. In return, they help us do and educate and evangelize a lot of our technologies. So you might see some of them doing sessions with you, with the GDG community in the future. So stay tuned for that as well. All this information is available online. So yeah, so we have more than 800 experts across the globe, more than 190 in North America itself. And then they write a lot of blog posts, content pieces, expert pieces, answer questions on Stack Overflow, and so on. So yeah, so now you know where kind of developer student clubs fit in within the Google ecosystem, what are all the other programs we have, and where do you fit in? Where's the future as a DSC member, as a lead? So we see you as future GDG leads. We see you as WTM members. We see you as future GDEs. One of you might fancy some more tech, become an expert in it. I think the youngest GDE I have is Tanmay. Tanmay. I think he's 17 years old. He's an AI expert. He's from Toronto, Brampton. We did a session with him, so super excited to have him in our community. So we see there's no age is not a barrier as long as you're passionate about what you're doing and how you want to get involved. Great opportunities, great future here. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so overall, now you figured out all this. So what's your commitment? so what we expect to do is we want to make sure that everything is technology is touching every vertical, and that's why I asked this question early on to see what you're studying. We realize we want to increase awareness. We want to make sure that a business student knows there are things called Python, or a little bit of scripting, an app script. So you don't have to manually scrape all the data, copy and paste it to a spreadsheet when you want to build your financial model. If I show you a few equations, if you're good with the equation, if you show you a few lines of code, now you upskill yourself, as well as you're gonna save a lot of time doing your job day to day. So that's exactly what awareness is, because a lot of people don't know what you can learn and what you can do. So we want to improve and increase awareness. And then we want to increase accessibility. So not everybody gets a chance to play with Google Cloud, for example. So when we run those workshops with GCP, you get access to the actual cloud for that hour, and you get to play with it. You get to interact with it. You know exactly you're learning on the system itself. It's not a module. It's not a simulator. It's the exact same thing that you have, and you can test it out. And then there are other things that you want to have accessibility to. So, for example, if you look at Africa or India, certain regions, they don't even have a laptop, some of these kids. So there are things that we have partnered up with other organizations within Google that we help improve accessibility, so to speak. And then we want to educate. So as I mentioned before, we're going to run workshops. We're going to do hackathons and things like that. So hopefully you learn all this. You will get accessibility. You get access to our tech. You are aware of what we're doing and what's available, and then you go build some crazy things with it, and then you'll get to showcase it. So in a nutshell, we're going to help you build this community. Then we're going to run and help you run some of these workshops. You'll build some of these projects, and then you'll end up showcasing it. Now you can do it and showcase it in your chapter, as a region, as a country, and then eventually we want to do it globally. So that's what Solution Challenge is. So Solution Challenge, we're going to send out the information next year, is some of those students who are passionate about some of those problems, who end up building it, they get to submit it officially to our competition, and then we select 10 different products and services that they come up with. The top 10 will be able to present it. We did the presentation a few weeks ago. It's online. Since we did it virtually, it's available. We'll share it in a bit after this. So here's a quick snapshot of what the Solution Challenge would look like. So yeah, so 10 projects will get selected. Rules are still available online if you want to give it a read. The official announcement for the Solution Challenge projects will start in January, but it doesn't mean if you want to get a head start, you want to start working on your project, you're welcome to do that already. So yeah, so what's the benefit to you? We don't charge any membership fees. You get to experience working on some real projects. This way you will be able to showcase and put it on your LinkedIn profile what your new skills are, and then you will get some Google experts to help you out some with your projects, as well as with the content and what we teach. So when you do a Cloud Study Jam, for example, you'll earn badges and certain types of certificates. I know they're digital, but it'll still give you like a recognition where you put it. So for example, the Quick Labs platform is what we use to train our Google sales engineers internally as well. So you're not getting secondhand content, you're getting the content that we use internally for training as well. And then you get access to other developer resources as well. So I know I had talked a lot about every good thing that we have, but there's one more thing I want to tell you, share, is that always make sure when you're learning and when you're building and when you're collaborating with everybody to have fun. If you're not having fun, there's no point in doing this. So make sure you have enough fun, and we'll try to make sure that we make it this an environment where you can have enough fun. So keep that in mind. And that's the time I have, and I'm super thankful. Thank you, Mehmet, for inviting me today. I'm happy to take any questions and answer any other questions that you may have.
Thank you so much, Madusha, for sharing your story and just to talk about what DSC is. Let's talk about our chapter. If you don't have any question to Madusha, but if you have, feel free to ask in the YouTube chat. We would love to answer all of them. Guys, yeah, feel free. Let's get started for Lambton chapter then. Yeah. We are so excited to get started our Lambton chapter. We have great stuff like to create, to do. We planned lots of things to do, guys, for you, for our community. As our members, like we are going to like run like many study jams, workshops, machine learning workshops, code labs, Android, as well as AI workshops. But at the end of the day, we are we want to build our skill set and learn from each other to build and grow our experience together. And let's talk about what workshops and plans we have so far. We are going to have like some workshops about Flutter, Firebase, Android, and TensorFlow, as well as we'll be having a GitHub workshop like in coming weeks. We are planning with our vice lead, with Janer. We'll be having a GitHub workshop. So you are going to get a link for that soon. As well as we are also going to get like web development series soon, and career workshops and networking events as well. We are not just another computer science club, guys. We are going to support our community with computer science workshops, as well as career workshops such as resume, like how to prepare your resume, cover letter, or LinkedIn profiles. We'll be providing lots of sections, so we are not just aiming to reach a computer science students. So you are more than welcome if you are if you wanna like develop yourself in terms of like career or like networking. You're more than welcome to join our community. As I told you, like just a couple of minutes ago, students from all majors are welcome to join our community, and there is no need to have any experience from beginner to advanced. Like we are going to work on every level, so just never hesitate if you are available, if you are like available, or if you are okay to join our community, you are totally more than welcome. And students with all skills, like from like I told you, from software background, artificial intelligence, big data, cloud and infrastructure, UI, UX design, and we are also going to try to reach to students from business, journalism, product management, project management, PMLT students. So we are open to every students, because we are going to like create a like community here just to help our community. And at the end of the day, we want to find a local problem which is in our local community, and then we'll be going to try to solve that problem through Google technologies. As Madusha said earlier in his slides, like there is a solution challenge submit every year organized by Google, and what we are going to do is just look for some problems in our local community and then try to solve those problems through Google technologies. We'll be build a solution for a local community faced in our society, and just code for good. And let me talk about how we can like get involved with our community, how to become a student member. Please fill out form at the link, and I believe my friend John also is going to share the link in the YouTube chat. And you can also scan the QR code to receive emails and event updates. And if you are interested in being a part of the core team, we still need a couple of guys who can be our technical lead, project lead, marketing lead, or content writer. We have a few spots for the core team. If you are interested, feel free to reach out to me, or you can also apply here at this like link, and you can also scan the QR code. We'll be looking for some technical leads who are into Google technologies like Firebase, Flutter, because we'll be building some application. We'll be like creating like some ideas over like some mobile applications. So just feel free to reach out to us, and we want to like be in the touch. Just please join our Discord. We'll be be like more in touch on Discord, and just talk to about like what we can create, what we can do together. You are more than welcome. We'll be like if you want to get more involved with the community, just join our Discord. And also I want to introduce our next event. I believe you also so this like great event in the intro. Getting started with Flutter. Flutter is an amazing like mobile application programming language. So like please do your RSVP on the link. And thank you guys for joining us today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the YouTube chat. I'm going to also show you guys how you can join our chapters. Our chapter here, yeah. I believe John is going to share this link. All you need to do is go, if you want to join our chapter, like Lambton chapter, all you need to do is going to dsccommunity.dev and then click on chapters here. And if you type here just Lambton, you'll be able to find our chapter here. Let me show you. Yes, here, as you can see. Once you click on join us button, you'll be able to get notified once we publish any events or like any news. You'll be able to get like all announcements from us. Once you click on that button, you'll need to sign in with your like Google account, and then you'll be good. We are waiting all of you guys. Please join our chapter, Lambton chapter, and also our Discord channel as well, just to get more involved with our community.
Awesome. And as you can see, like when you go to that tool, to that site, you'll see all the chapters across the world.
Yeah.
I think DSC, from last year, we had about 850 chapters. This year, we have close to 1,200 chapters globally.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I believe.
Happy to answer any questions if you still have any questions, if you have any ideas. And Mehmet, we got a few requests from a few students saying, hey, can you do like a live editing kind of workshop on LinkedIn? I was like, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. You also have like if you go to Madusha's YouTube channel, as like which is you are on right now, so you can also find our LinkedIn workshop over there, just to optimize your LinkedIn profile. Just keep in your mind, guys. But we'll be providing some sessions about that. And I'm also seeing one question. I have interest in learning Python. Will I get to work on Python in this? Yes, we are also thinking to provide like some learning Python workshops. That definitely, why not? And if you join our Discord channel, you can also give your ideas over there. We are going to look for like some local problems. Maybe you can be the one who will give the idea of our solution challenge. Just join us, let's talk, and we are fun to work with. As Madusha said, if we don't have fun, there is no point to build our community. So join us and give your ideas, share. That's why we are here. Any other question? Feel free, guys. And I definitely recommend this Flutter series. There will be 3 like videos this coming days, and the first one will be this October 1st. And if you are into like mobile application, just like go and register yourself in our chapter. If you go to our chapter on the DSC community, you'll be able to attend this community for free, this event for free. Like definitely, I recommend you to register yourself. This is a great event if you are into mobile development.
We got another question, Mehmet.
Yeah. Richa, hi Richa, where can we get all the update information on Collage Moodle? Yeah, we are also trying to post everything on Collage, like our Collage page, but it's better if you follow us on our social medias, as well as if you join, if you register yourself on our chapter, which I showed you earlier. So you'll get notified once we publish any events. Just follow on our social media accounts and register yourself on the DSC community page. If you register, you'll get notified initially. Don't worry about it.
Peter asks, how will you source problems to solve? You want me to ask
yeah, we are going to like have some meetings. Probably it will be like monthly or bi-weekly, and we'll be talking about all our problems, local problems over there, and then we'll be talk about how we can solve those problems through like technologies, like Google technologies. Actually, like we had a great ideas from our like core team meetings, and I'm keeping all ideas in our Google Drive. Like if you like email us or like give your thoughts on our Discord channel, we'll be collecting all like thoughts, ideas for the solution challenge submit next year. So like we can build next our application from them. Why not? Oh, really? Yeah, Jontas. Let me, okay. I'm going to share now this here. Just let me see. Madusha, can we share my screen here? Yeah. I believe you should be able to join by this link. If you go to like this link, you have to, I mean, you should be able to access our Discord link, because I double checked before like hosting these events.
I think
if you have any problem,
it says like you need to get an invitation or something.
Oh yeah. Okay, no problem, guys. I'm going to, like, if you join our, if you register yourself in our like chapter through the DSC community, I'm going to email you guys. No worries, and you can also like register yourself here. Just let me show you. Yes, how to become a student member. Like if you fill out this form here, I'm going to share our Discord like channel soon, and you'll be able to like get our Discord channel as well. No worries. I'm sorry about that. Actually, I double checked, but it should be some problem. But no worries. I'm going to email you if you join us this link as well, because this will like this link will be our mailing list, so you'll be able to get our Discord link as well. Yes.
Roshni asks, what if by chance we miss a part of the Flutter series? The series is going to be on YouTube. So right after it's done, it'll be available as a video. Now we're going to change things up a little bit after Android series, where you're going to be added to a classroom, but we're going to monitor who completes the challenges. And if you're not active, we're going to kick you out from the classroom, but you'll still have access to the content. So this way, with the classroom, and then we also going to put you on the Discord server, you can have more one-on-one discussions with the authors and then the technical teams if you get stuck somewhere. And then because we want you to progress from the first to the second, because the first 3 videos are going to be fundamentals, but then the next 5 is going to be intermediate to advanced. So we want you to obviously progress through the 8 series. So that's why we broke it into 3 and 5. So make sure to sign up, and then we'll walk you through on the first session as to how things are going to kick off.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Madusha.
Paulina asked, I'm in my last term. After my graduation, can I still be participate of DSC?
Paulina, thank you for your question. We are open to everyone, including our alumni as well. So no worries about that. If you are into, improving yourself or getting involved with our community, you are more than welcome. There is no limits about that. No worries. Any question, guys? Yes, also please follow us on social media as well. We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn as well. We are going to be more active soon. So you can also follow us over there just to keep in touch with our community. I guess we are almost done. Madusha?
It's up to you. Let me know. I'm here for any more questions. One more round on questions if anybody wants to answer anything. But otherwise, I think, Mehmet, you're still in Turkey, right?
Yes,
What
I'll
time
be back soon, I'm hoping.
What time?
It's almost 9.
Oh, no.
Sorry. Yeah, 9 p.m. almost.
Okay. It's not too late then.
Yeah, exactly. That's not, like this time I arranged according to myself. Yes, guys, if you have any questions to Madusha, who is from Google, you can ask anything about, Google or their process, anything you like, just ask. Thank you, Madusha, by the way, for sharing your stories and everything. Your support is really appreciated. You're almost there. You are always there to help us.
No worries. No worries.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for today, joining us, and thank you, Madusha. And let's keep in touch, guys. Have a great day.
Привет. Hello. Servus.
Marhaba.
Hola. Hello.
I'm inspired that there's so many people working to accomplish the same goal of creating a connected future.
By having students lead clubs on campus directly supported by Google developers, that's the best way to reach out to students.
It's really inspirational always to hear about members of the community who echo your values and echo your beliefs.
I've been listening more than I've been speaking, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing because I'm just getting all these ideas.
Google, it needs to reach a wider audience and be more relatable as a company, and I think Google is one of the brands that is very good at doing that.
This organization and this event provide me the opportunity to experience using Google Cloud.
I want to connect with a lot of people. I'm a people person. We have people coming from doctors' background, medical professionals, lawyers.
The ability to actually participate in a live session is much more powerful than a virtual classroom.
But here you've got a lot of volunteers, you've got great instructors, and it really helps because when you do get stuck, you can ask someone.
It's made less scary when I was surrounded by others and we could ask for help.
It's an opportunity to connect with other people who also have the same affinity for this new cloud technology.